So little time.
And so little money,
And so little money, more importantly.
I would love one of those places. Coming up next, looking for a good book to read, Gary Grossman's here with some thrilling page-turners. Hi, Gary. Hello.
Be at Madison Square Garden March 3rd for the USA Gymnastics 2012 AT&T American Cup, the most prestigious international event in the U.S., where Olympians took their first big step. Legends like Mary Lou Retton, Bart Connor, Shawn Johnson, Nastya Lukin, Jonathan Horton, and in 2011 champion Jordan Weaver. Get your tickets now. Use your Visa card at the Garden box office, Ticketmaster.com, or by phone. The road to London runs through New York and the 2012 AT&T American Cup.
Shaw, 70% off. Boyu, 70% off. And other name brand carpet, 70% off during Empire's huge winter warehouse sale. Save big on the carpet you've been wanting and the great service you'd expect. With warranties up to 20 years and installed next day. Don't miss your chance to save 70% on the good stuff. But hurry, Empire's huge winter warehouse sale won't last long. Call today.
800-588-2300 Today. The Cadillac CTS Sports Sedan was designed with near-perfect weight balance from front to back. And back to front. For exceptional control. From left to right. And right to left. We don't just make luxury cars. We make Cadillacs.
Get zero due at signing on a 2012 CTS Sports Sedan. Visit CadillacTristate.com.
There is a place that pushes beyond traditional thinking to take medicine further than ever before, where science and creativity work together to give heart and cancer patients new possibilities, and researchers discover options for children who once had none. A place that proves every day that impossible is just an opinion. Hackensack University Medical Center, where medicine meets innovation.
What's new at Raymore and Flanagan? Beautiful, affordable home decor items for your home. Gorgeous area rugs. More great furniture designs. Now with expanded delivery throughout the U.S. You can even apply for instant credit. Go to RaymoreFlanagan.com for details.
Great job, honey.
Raymore and Flanagan.
With TV and internet from Time Warner Cable, entertainment revolves around you. Miss the beginning of a show? Restart it. Miss it entirely? You can still watch it. Even if you didn't record it, you'll never miss a minute of the shows you love again. Plus, Time Warner Cable Internet has all the speed, power, and bandwidth you need for all your devices. Call 877-608-2692 to get digital TV and internet from Time Warner Cable. Packages start as low as $49.99 a month.
He's gone from journalist to Emmy-winning producer to award-winning author. And now Gary Grossman is here to tell us all about his chilling political thrillers, Executive Actions and Executive Treason.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
I'm scared now myself.
I am. So here's the thing. I am a big fan of these kind of books, these political reality kind of books, because first of all, they excite you and they thrill you. But secondly, they get you almost a little paranoid about what could happen.
Thinking that this could be happening.
Absolutely, and I'm glad you said political reality. I started thinking that's a good term to use because they're political reality thrillers. It's what's possible. And if you start thinking the unthinkable, you can get to things that actually can happen, and in many cases are happening.
Well, the first one is based on this sleeper Russian spy ring, a lot of whom lived right here in the New York area.
Right. Executive Actions deals with a Russian sleeper spy cell that has been operating within the United States for about 40 years. Now, what is so important that it's worth waiting 40 years for? How patient do you have to be? And I thought it's the American presidency itself.
Yeah.
That's something that's the institution.
So you take some fact and then you create a story around it.
Right.
So Executive Treason is the sequel to Executive Actions.
Right.
But I'm noticing that both of these books have very strong female leads, which we appreciate here, Gary. So why the strong female? Why the choice of the strong female?
Well, I think often that's missing in a good thriller. It's missing in political thrillers. And strong women are a part of our lives. Hello,
right.
here you are, the guests today.
The question becomes, who's going to play her in the movie?
That's a great question. Katie Kessler is the female lead in the book, or the female role, and she's a. I'm not taking any sides on the Super Bowl. She's a young Boston attorney.
Okay, we can't help that.
Sorry, but she moves out of Boston. Okay, and she gets involved with a man who you just wonder, could the same thing happen to you? You meet somebody. He comes into your life. What is the reason he's coming into your life through a set of circumstances to actually investigate something about where you're working? He draws you into it, and because of that, you find yourself drawn up in not just a conspiracy or a story about where you work. It's about the country, and even beyond that, it's about the world.
Whoa, so you actually have a friend in the White House who wondered how you get so much information?
I do.
He's a spy.
He was known, well, not that I know. He's a very knowledgeable person, just read both books, and said, how did you get so many things right? How do you know? And when it comes to the woman character, Katie Kessler, for Executive Actions and Executive Treason, one reader already wrote me and said, please, I know so many authors in your genre, they kill off their female leads by the third book. He made me promise. He said, give her a coma, have her have a coma, put her on a trip, she wins the lottery, don't kill her. I promise I wouldn't.
All right. Well, I know that these are also available on ebooks and for your Kindle or your iPad, which is great because, you know, the face of bookstores is changing, so it makes it a lot more available to everyone.
Can't wait for the movie. Come back then.
Thank you.
Okay, and this is a piece of political news that's just happening right now.
It is all happening. And
No, I have to tell you about this.
Please.
Because guess who said she's not coming back when Obama runs re-election? Hillary Clinton.
She's not.
No.
Hillary Clinton says she's ready to leave politics. Yes, the Secretary of State says if President Obama is reelected, she will not serve another term as Secretary of State.
Wow.
She says, quote, she's ready to step off the high wire of American politics. Of course, we all wonder whether that means she's just getting ready for another presidential race.
That's
down the road.
All right.
Put that in the next book, Gary.
Thank you so much for just giving me some stuff. We'll be right back.